All right, says we are live. I have to adjust my camera a wee bit. I have been released from any further jury duty. Yay. I didn't actually get to do anything. They were trying to stagger like the amount of people going in at once, and so they had sort of like staggered release times and everything. So I had to keep calling back and being like, do you need me? If so, what time? Do you need me? And so every day I just kind of get like shuffled further along. And so I finally got permission. Like they're like, all right, we don't need you anymore. So yay, I am done. I am done with essentially waiting in the queue for for if they need me or not. So hooray. So that is done. However, Friday and Sunday's streams are kind of up in the air. My great aunt passed yesterday. So we're trying to arrange the funeral for this weekend. That way, like the majority of people can come like on the weekend. So just kind of the streams are up in the air as of for right now. So I don't know exactly when we will get back onto the regular schedule, just so you know. So today is going to be sort of like, yay, stream. Hopefully I will know more and I'll be able to post on social media whether or not Friday is actually going to happen, but I kind of am thinking no. So that's just kind of a heads up. But yes, so no jury duty, yay. And also I went shopping yesterday and I did not need another notebook. Did not need another notebook, but did I get one? Yes, I did. So it says Grin and Bear It, and it has little bear silhouettes on it. Super cute. And it has super narrow line spacing. So my handwriting in general is relatively small. So I was kind of excited to see one that had that narrow of a spacing. That's not a normal spacing that I see. Plus, they're perforated. So I don't know why. I just was like, ooh, I want it. It has bears on it. How can I bear to leave it at the store? Sorry. So yes. So that is sort of all the things at once. Yeah, so that's what we're doing with no jury duty. I like it would have been cool, I think, in some ways to at least have that experience because that was the first time I've been. Is it the first time? No, actually, this might be the second time that I've been summoned, but the other time was when I was in college, and they sent it to like primary residence, which was 90 miles from where like I would from where I was actually staying in the dorms, and so I had to like get an exemption or something like that. And then this time would have been the first official time that I would have been able to serve when they called. So it would have been kind of interesting. And I'm also just kind of curious as to what case it would have been or what kind of case. But my suspicion is that it was an insurance claim of some sort because they had questions about State Farm and Allstate on the questionnaire. But I don't know. So I guess I will never know because, I mean, I suppose I could look at public court records, but let's be honest, I'm going to forget before I do anything like that. So anyway, so let me say hello to everybody in the chat. And Megan, happy time zones, everyone. Oh, let me unpin the message. There we go. Happy time zones, everyone. Megan spent the last hour cleaning off the dreaded pile of mail and paperwork that has built up. You're going to blame it on the ADHD. Yes. Congratulations. That's amazing. You're almost done. Just taking a little break. I know the piles can get real big. So Stacy says, hello, I am ready to write. Yay. And Lex, is it Lex or Alexa? Says, hi, hello. Love your avatar picture. Just Eva says, hey, hello. And Regina is jumping over from Morgan's channel. Yay, welcome, Regina. And Maggie is here. Hello, lovelies. Hello. Jordan says, oh, I didn't think I'd see you. I thought you'd be, yes, exactly. I thought I would be too, but I guess I get a reprieve. Charlie says, hey. Hello, Charlie. How are you? And Maggie says, hello, Charlie. And Becca says, hello. Hello, Becca. How are you? Maggie says, yay, my NaNoWriMo mug just came. Yay. I only have one, which was the sort of steampunk-esque typewriter and cloud, that one, because I thought that was a gorgeous mug. But plus I have far too many coffee mugs, and I'm at the point where I have to get rid of some before I bring more into the house, because I have an unhealthy amount of coffee mugs. Lex says, have any of y'all read any books by Tessa Dare? The name sounds familiar, but I can't recall any off of the top of my head. So, hello, SD. Made some friends with the like button. Yay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Regina says, me too. You got another 100 words during intermission. Yay. Nice. That's excellent. That's great. The colors of this mug are so 70s, chocolate and pumpkin print on a matte bone mug with a retro shape. Nice. Excellent. Yes, well, she had a very long and fulfilled life, and I have great memories of her. So she was 94. She would have been 95 in August. So she had a very long life, and it was an interesting life. Yes. So condolences for the loss. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How many sprints today? We usually get 3 solid and maybe a 4th, if we are not super talkative and chatty. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cool Gamer says, hello. You love narrow ruled. Yeah, generally I always seek out the college ruled. And like I said, because it's very rare for me to find some actual narrow ruled. But you know, I couldn't leave it alone. Did not need such a judgmental statement, isn't it though? But at the same time, accurate, because this whole shelf and part of the one underneath it is just journals and notebooks. And not pictured in this room, but in the office, sewing room, guest room, stuff room, is another box of notebooks. So did not need is accurate. It's so cute. It would be very appropriate if I pulled the bear for today, but I did not. You love bears, but you're from California, so true. It's on your state flag. Yes. Narrow and college ruled is awesome. Yes. I because I don't have like very large handwriting, I think it's more appropriate for my natural handwriting. What I find that when I have wide ruled, my handwriting gets a lot messier, if that's possible, because my handwriting is kind of messy anyway. Stacy says, you were called for Ohio when you were living in Boston during grad school, and then you were called for Massachusetts right after you moved back to Ohio. Yeah. You've never been called. Well, knock on wood, because you never know when it'll happen. CB says, hello, you are medically accepted from jury duty. Sorry about the gradient. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Charlie says, I am outlining a plot bunny, that will not leave me alone so I can get it out of my head. Yes, plot bunnies, There's okay. So Jane Ann Krentz, one of her pseudonyms, which is Jane Castle. That's her futuristic books. Is that right? Yes, I think so. Her Ghost Hunter series sort of thing. She has dust bunnies, and they're an alien species that look like a pile of dust, but they're not, and they're quite integral characters to the story. But it's interesting because whenever I think of plot bunnies now, my brain pictures her dust bunnies. So if any of y'all have ever read any of the Jane Castle books that have dust bunnies in them, you'll know what I'm talking about. And so normally they're very fluffy looking, but then when they're in hunting mode, they go like super sleek and you can see all of their eyeballs. And they have more than the normal pairs of eyeballs. I think they have 6. Is that right? Is that right? Details? And yes, they're so now whenever anybody says plot bunnies to me, I imagine these dust bunny characters. Alien hunter companion pets. Yes. And Charlie says hey back to Maggie. And Nick says hi, hello. And Maggie says we have the same gray steampunk. Yes, it's a great one. It's cute. Yes. You won camp this morning. Congratulations. That's amazing. You have a couple days to spare, so that's even better. And you have a cabinet for the mugs, and you rotate the ones you use so that hubby can't make you get rid of any. Nice. Someday they will bury you with your mugs. Yes. So I have a couple that, standard size coffee mugs won't do for me, except for when I'm making tea or I'm making like apple cider or something, because how I fix my coffee is with far, far too much milk and creamer. So I need massive mugs. Just Eva says, congrats to Nyx. Yay. And Nyx says, thank you. Alien dust bunnies. Yes, it's adorable. It's wonderful. Love them. Yes, it is adorable. You've decided that you don't have plot bunnies, you have plot bees, because they are very determined to go to a specific idea flower before they return to the plot garden. I like that. I like that. That's nice. Except for when the bees have a hold of you. 10-ounce mugs were the best coffee cup invention ever. Yes. And CB also really likes your plot bee idea. It's awesome. All right. So, do y'all want to start with a warm-up 15, or do y'all want to go straight into 25 minutes? What would you like? 15, 25? I could do either today, but seeing as how today might be one of my only streaming days this week, I am up for either. So what are y'all up for? Maggie says 25. Becca's, okay, all right, we've got all 25 so far, so here we go. Excellent. Everybody is on board. Nope, I do not want to post that. Here we go. I almost posted the invite chat, the invite code. That would not be good. All right, so, before we do that, I forgot. We have to do the card. So today we have the Crow, which is co-create with the spirit. And the Crow says, as you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with the spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. The Crow says you are right on target. Now to see your dreams magically come into being into the visible world. So you are doing good. The laws of abundance, compassion, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of life you are concerned with now, what you hope for is on the way. Very, very good card. So, you are right on target to see your dreams magically come into being in the invisible world. Now, if that is not a perfect card for writers, I don't know what is. It's fantastic. It's a good card. So, you pulled the crow on your smaller deck this morning. Yay! Okay, so today is definitely a crow day. So we need to be able to get to our writing and do our things, whatever it is that we are bringing to life, so that we can crow in success afterwards. Stay on target, stay on target. The perfect card. So needed to hear it. Good, good, good. I'm glad we could hear it then. All right, so if you have already been working this morning, make sure you save your document. If not, now's a good time to pull it up. I do, in fact, have one of my documents open. That's the one I'm going to be working on after I do my things that I need to in my planner. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I have a little bit of water left. 3, make sure that you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. That was that. I finished working in my planner. I finished off the little bit of water I had and then refilled 2 glasses. I have transitioned over to one of the projects that I've been working on this month, reread what I had added over the last couple of days, and how I had adjusted the timeline, and trying to like make sure that everything is still flowing correctly. So I added, I think, 218. So not fantastic, but it's something. So I should probably write it down, that way I can start like a running total for but yeah, so that's what I did. Let's see. Regina said hello to Becca and has gotten an amazing 1,361 words so far this morning and is now having brunch to refuel the brain, which is nice. Becca said, Regina, holy, that's amazing. Congrats. I'm hoping to finish my draft 4 edits of Hexsphere today. Ooh, that would be exciting. Crossing fingers. Also, if y'all do not follow Becca on the Instagram, Becca has posted a really cool a really cool new ring. So I will leave it at that. But you should definitely check out Becca's Instagram too. It's a very cool ring. Jordan says, "Oi, the internet went down for a bit, but you're now back. Good." JL is here. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Stacy keeps getting distracted. Oh no. Yes, this is where I am free from jury duty. So CB got 79 words. Excellent. Becca edited a couple of pages. Excellent. Good. Charlie named a few things that needed names. That takes a while for me. And then your new drums arrived. So you will be getting no more words, but you will be getting lots of beats. Nix says, I got lunch, yay, and you're about to get coffee, so no words yet. But food and coffee is essentially worth some words, because it does get you going again. JL says, I'm so glad someone mentioned brunch. You forgot you have a smoothie in the freezer. It's about to turn solid if you don't get it out. Oh, well, good. I'm glad that we could help then. CB says, and Wattpad. So you were on Wattpad as well. Stacy says to Becca, I am way behind on my draft 4 edits of your grandma's story. You're not quite halfway through. Gotcha. Becca says, lol, he keeps staring at it. Makes you want to do a Star Wars fanfic. Well, maybe after you get done with your edits, maybe that's what you should do. Regina says, in addition, Jules, Becca has several excellent books of, yes, it does. Yes, she does. Several excellent books in different genres, so if y'all haven't read her work yet, don't miss out. Geraldine's Alley is superb. You wish you'd written it. Nice. All the good things. Okay, so if y'all don't mind, I would like to pop into just the next sprint. But would y'all like another 25 or would you like 30? What would you like? Mom Maggie says, you remembered you need to do your SM marketing. Social media marketing. There we go. I was like, what does SM stand for? Becca says, Regina, you make my heart explode. Yay. Okay, so now everybody is saying 30 is okay with them as well. Excellent. All right, so we will use Laura's other new timer. Just Eva is recommending the 75-minute timer. I mean, if you want to do the 75-minute on your own time, that's fine. I have, in fact, used it once but I was very, very distracted by the end of it. So I can't say that it went very well. All right. So second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you want to crow about your amazing YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon page, website, blog, etc., now's the time to do it. Just don't forget that if you do not have the blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post a direct link. You can get around this by spelling out the dot in .com. But yeah, so don't forget to promote yourself. Also, don't forget to save now that you now that we have one sprint under. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. All right, here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That was sprint number 2. I got 326 words, but I was contemplating my villain or antagonist's motive. Because, again, I would like it to be realistic and not just like, just because he's evil type of thing, he or she. So contemplating the motive behind actions for our antagonist, sort of what sets them off at the different points in the story. So I've made a bit of progress there. So that's at least a relief. And then got 326 words. So not too bad. Don't forget to save, y'all. Okay. Also, don't forget that was the self-promo sprint. So if you have something you would like to promote, now's the time to do so. I think Maggie went on a link spree. So hopefully she got everybody. Jordan was the first one to do a shameless plug. And Love Notes Poems by Sky Daniels, which is Jordan, is out. And here is the Amazon link to find it. And then Maggie came in and was like, I'm back. Who needs links? Maggie says, my Amazon page for MM Ward is hosting weekly 99 cents and $1.99 sales for hashtag spring reading, hashtag spring fix, indie author, indie bookstore. This week's book is Ghost with Cats. And there's the link for that. And Gwenna the Winner stopped by and said hi and hit the like button for us. So we appreciate it. And Maggie said hi and bye, Gwenna. Indeed. And here is Gwenna the Winner's channel, in case you want to follow your fellow writers. And here is Jordan Skies. And here is CB's. And Alexa says, I just finished reading Romancing the Duke. You want to cry because the ending was amazing, but you want more. Isn't that in a series, though? Aren't there more? I think there are more. If my brain is not lying to me, I think there is more, at least of the series. Just Eva has Bookend Lane that you should check out and get some more, because Eva has some really cool things going on, and you should check it out. It's fun. JL says, JL's channel, second channel, Coffee Crate Connect. Here is Regina's channel. Here is Becca's channel. Here is Stacy's channel. Here is Nix's channel. Here's Charlie's channel. Jordan says, thanks for all the links, Mama Maggie. Yes, indeed. CB says, okay, I'm back. Had a quick shower. Nice. And The Coffee Life, hello. When you need the coffee, but you've got to get up and make the coffee. Oh, sigh. Oh, sigh. Yes. Also, love the lipstick color in your photo. Very nice. Can we promo something? Yes, because that's the promo sprint. If you wanted to plug your coffee page, you can. Let's see. We typically do stuff that's the writing adjacent. So yes, if you have a Ko-fi or Fiverr or something that is writing adjacent, you can promote it. You can get around sharing a direct link because YouTube catches it if you don't have a blue wrench. You can get around it by spelling out the dot and .com. So yes. And JL says thank you. And Carrie is here. Hello. Hello. Carrie says, I haven't had soda pop since Saturday. You were doing good, if a bit sluggish, but today you have the headache. Oh, yes. The caffeine and the sugar withdrawal are real. For real. Yes. And that's why periodically I have to go off of coffee and switch to a different kind of caffeine, usually tea. I have at some point gone without and just like completely switched to water, usually in the summer, which is probably what I'll try and do a bit more of this summer. But yeah, it's hard. It's rough. Nyx got up to 3.6 thousand words in chapter 6. That's a long chapter. Is there a place where are all of your chapters that length, or are you thinking, do you have clearly delineated scenes where if somebody was going to pause, they would know where to pick up again? That's what I'm learning as I read and pay more attention to reading pace. Either chapters are shorter so that you can like read a chapter at a time, or there are scene breaks within the chapters that are sort of like pause-worthy spaces. Yeah, brain. You got a bunch of flavor powder for your water because you have to have some flavor. Yes, the only thing for me is that I have to make sure that the flavor powder stuff doesn't have things like aspartame in it, because fake sugars my body does not agree with. So, alrighty. So, you again have a choice of 25 or 30. It is 225, so we can fit in the 30 and have 5 minutes to chat at the end. Or we can do the 25 and maybe squeeze in like a 5 at the end. Up to you. 25 or 30. Which would you prefer? And I will sip my water as I am waiting. So Coffee Life wants 25. Regina says 25. Okay, so we've got 3 25s. 4 25s. All right. We'll do a 25. Share. And rewind Laura's lovely timer. All right, yes, this will be our third sprint. You're so tired of planning your book. I just want to write. Well, if you feel like you're ready to write, go for it. But if you feel like you need to have a little bit more planned out, then you might need to stick with the planning for at least a little bit more. Up to you, though. JL says, I like to cut up a green apple to throw slices in the water and some cinnamon and just a pinch of lemon, and it's delicious. That would be better than, I think, cucumbers and water. So I might try that next time. So far, 7,100 words in this draft. Nice. I guess that means it's going to be at 20K by the end of the final draft. Maybe. Okay, so all of your chapters are about the same length with scene breaks, except for the chapters that you want to pack a punch in. And so those are less than 1K. Gotcha. Carrie likes cucumbers and you're waiting for watermelon to come into season. Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty. Okay, so don't forget to save. Don't forget to save, y'all. Don't lose your words. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with, and cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. How was that? I got nope. Click off so I can. There we go. 498 that time, so that was a better sprint for me. I don't remember what I got. This. I know I was in the 300s, but whatever. I will do the calculation ish. I think it was about that. So I've got a little bit more work to hit my word count goal for the day, but I'm happy that I've at least figured out the motivation for several events that the antagonist is going to feature in or instigate or all of the other things. So that's good. I will take that. Don't forget to save, y'all. Okay. How we doing? I saw that Monique came in and Jordan came in and let's see, where were we? Monique says that you have hit your total word count goal for NaNoWriMo for the month, but you are not even close to finishing the story. So congrats on hitting your word count goal. And yes, that seems to be how I've found every Nano event, is that my story is always longer than I had planned. So yes. Jordan has a question. Question is, what story are you currently working on? So the one that I am working on now is a murder mystery. This one is the historical mystery. So I have murders that are happening and events that are being set off by the antagonist. Sorry, y'all. I've got a finger in my eye. Yes. So I'm essentially creating a trail of bodies in the story. And I have to figure out what the antagonist's reason is for killing each one of them, or for the attempted. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on. What is my opinion on the Rift War saga by Raymond E. Feist? I've read some of his stories. I don't. Have I read the Rift War? I think I at least started, but I think I have not finished them. So I have not read enough to form an opinion. Apologies. That's not really of much help. Regina says, must bounce for a while. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Heather is here. You're late, but you wanted to say hi and hit the like button. Thank you very much. Monique says, I want to continue working on Biondi story until the end of May, or whenever you get your YA urban fantasy back from your editor. Gotcha. Right now you want to cook something with tuna and avocado for lunch and work on the romantic dinner scene with Bayani and Vezan. Miss Ocampo writes, wanted some suggestions for spicy Italian dishes, or any kind of food that is both spicy and romantic. Megan is of the opinion that any food can be romantic under the right circumstances, and I think that is true. Megan says, I'm thinking about a sexy bowl of curry. Sounds very nice. But in Monique's story, they are going out to a fancy restaurant. Heather is also on the same page as Megan in that any food can be romantic under the right circumstances. But suggests spaghetti with a red sauce and a spicy sausage goes well with a great a glass of red wine. Monique says, technically, I've already had a romantic scene with Bayani and First Love sharing a bowl of chili. But you need some contrast because Dizen is taking Bayani to an orchestra concert after the dinner. I asked if there was any particular reason it needed to be spicy, because sometimes the aftermath of spicy is anything but romantic. Bayani likes spicy food, so. And I said, to be honest, spicy conjures up more like wings, chili, curry, gumbo type of food in my brain. Not necessarily super fancy restaurants, but that's because I haven't been to a whole lot of super fancy restaurants. Monique says, a Louisiana Cajun restaurant could be good. Yes. And then I thought about like spicy pepper glazes where they like use it to make the plate look better, mostly. Or like a chutney, pepper chutney. Mizocampus says, good to know I have options. Yes, she said spicy, so my brain was like, well, those are kind of spicy, so that could do. Megan says, most Italian food isn't that spicy, although there are a few hot peppers that are used in Italian dishes. Probably won't be as spicy as she is used to. True. 199 words for CB. Nice. Mom Maggie says Carolina Reapers are very hot and will blister the inside of your mouth. Yeah. I don't do a whole lot of spicy. I just know there was the whole internet trend of Carolina Reaper ghost pepper type thing. And I sat there and stared at people being stupid. Because I wasn't about to be them. Carrie got 227 words. Nice. Stacy says, I only typed up another 400 words. That's still good. 400 words is nice. JL says, even though I was supposed to take a break from writing today, or at least on your main project, you're glad you didn't. You made lots of progress. Yay! You're so close to the end. That's even more exciting. Yay. Pasta arrabbiata, I probably mispronounced that, so apologies, is spicy you think. You're going to make a second dinner. All the talk of food, right? The Coffee Life says, nice to Coffee Create Connect, JL. Jordan says, you line edited chapter 10. You were very slow with the edits today, but you made progress. So good. Mama Maggie loved the Rift War saga. Also loved the Chronicles of Thomas Covenant by S.R. Donaldson. JL says, thank you, Coffee Life. I actually think this is about it for me today. You've been at it again all day. You were hoping to finish today, but you'll come back fresh tomorrow. Gotcha. You're just too tired to focus now. Thanks for hosting. You're welcome. Have a great day, everyone, and good work. Yes, sorry. We have multiple Jordans in the chat. Yes, apologies. And Monique is currently making lunch. Alrighty. Well, it is now 3:01, so don't forget to save if you have not done so. Again, I am not entirely sure what Friday and this weekend is going to hold. I suspect that there will be no stream because of funeral plans, but I will try and let y'all know. I'm going to leave them scheduled for right now, just in case it doesn't happen this weekend. But I will post on social media, Instagram probably, for letting y'all know. And yeah, so that's what's happening. So thanks again for joining me, and I will hopefully be able to catch y'all in the chats for all the sprints. And speaking of sprints, let me copy and paste Devin's playlist so that you have a place to go. Don't forget to check out Devin's playlist. Don't forget to check out all of the great channels that Mama Maggie posted links for, and follow your fellow writers. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all later. Bye.